Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. When we last left off, we were going through the Forbidden Oasis. I popped back here, though. I did get those shards, but I popped back here to, of course, do the,
I saw the leader of the Bull's chargers, that Iron Bull. He's something, is he not?
Oh, go on with you. You can't go making cow eyes at one of those oxmen.
No harm in looking, is there? Those shoulders, those horns.
You're mad.
Maybe, but I'm not dead.
that's kind of funny. Okay.
For she who trusts in the Maker, fire.
Do you need anything more, Revered Mother?
Alright, so we're summoning the War Console, getting those, side missions that we had going. Alright, Hunter Shade Drakolisk. Alright, creature was cornered and saddled. The nippings were severe, but it waits for the Inquisitor to claim in the stables. Mind your fingers. Okay. We have sent our soldiers to the most troubled areas. We received numerous letters of gratitude from the people of Ferelden and Orlais. We are proving that trust in the Inquisition will be rewarded. Cullen, 60 influence. And coin. Cool.
All right.
So that means I got a Dracolin as a mount now. Let's go see it. Is it any faster than a horse?
Good day to you.
Huh. Well, cool. Creepy looking, but cool. Anyway, back to the Forbidden Oasis. As you can see, we've done pretty much everything here except these trials. So we're going to take Varric, Vivian, and Iron Bull. So I want to mix the characters up a bit. Even though I really like Sarah and would prefer to take her on everything. Giant spider. Need to find one more giant spider. So it's spider Icor, whatever. Alright. I believe this was the cave that got me into there. Pretty sure. Yeah. Because that cave leads to that treasure room. So let's go. Killed you. Stole your skin. this is the way. I had to go up a little bit. Excuse me. Congestion. Always congested. How do I get up? Can I get up through here? Let's find out. Dwarven mold schematic. Okay. Let's continue with this fire trial. Okay. Oh, I'm getting fire resistance. Is that permanent? Final fire door. Ooh, whatever these things are, they hit hard. Are we done? We are done. How many, wow, we used 4 potions in that fight. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Lots of money here. Pick up the thing. Pick up the thing. Thank you. Ooh, a lot of money. 218 gold. Looked like more than 218 gold, but whatever. Let's see. Countering the enemy's attack does bonus damage and adds to your guard. Counterattack does more damage and now slashes in a full circle. Now let's go for the damage one. Okay. Loot. Master Fire Rune and Sigil of Highland Ravager. What am I doing? How am I doing on inventory space? I got some space left. Excuse me. Alright, next one. Yeah, I missed a bunch of gold here. Okay. Let's try the first rooms of these two, and then go back and heal. Get our heals back.
We need more shards.
Ah, that's what these shards are for, huh? I see. I wish I had been smart enough to realize that earlier. I do not know what these are. Friend, if you're watching, what are these? This is not the first one I've activated. Wish I'd realized that earlier. I would have done the first rooms of each of them. But I'm an idiot, so what are you gonna do, right? I can at least okay. So we're done. All right. Something from the requisitions officer. I've decided between, I have to decide between the mages and the Templars. I've decided to go with the mages. Can't explain all my reasons for it. Just a feeling I have. Plus I like that one mage lady's introduction. I didn't really like the Templar guy. And I just want to. I'll probably play this game again in the future. It'd be silly of me not to. It's a good game. Lots to do and a lot of different choices, and I'd want to see where those other choices take me.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
This could help us.
Field tents. 5 silk, 5 lambs. Give me that power. Got another one for me?
I've news, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Prisoner cages. Ferelden locks. 5 Ferelden locks. Okay. I'm not sure where to get Ferelden locks. Perhaps it is an item I pick up. Perhaps it's something I buy. Who knows? For now, what's this? Oh yeah, I have Philanderous. That thing I don't have. For now, let us continue forth. You got some new items, right? No, I didn't.
Let's look around.
Good idea.
Have you seen otherwise?
Good day. True enough.
Is there something you...
wanted Sarah in my party for this, because this is probably going to be a big decision. So let's get her in. Sarah, Cassandra, and Marianne.
Nothing to report, sir.
Good. Let's keep it that way. Unfortunately, my friend told me that there's a glitch. I was supposed to meet with Connor from the first game on the pier, but there's a glitch that sometimes causes him to appear.
They say a desire demon took the mind of our young Lord Connor.
Yes, I know. That's why I wanted to talk to him. But he's not here. So, but I watched a thing online that showed me everything, so. That's okay. Should I buy these? Some of these are useless now. I've got the coin for it. Yeah, why not? There you go. You're sold out.
Good day.
Alright, so I'm supposed to meet the mages here. Let's do it. The Golden Lantern. Here we go. A little nervous. This is going to be a turning point in the game.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. First Enchanter Vivienne?
My dear Fiona, it's been so long since we last spoke. You look dreadful. Are you sleeping well?
What has brought you to Redcliffe?
Yeah, is that a trick question?
Is this some sort of test? We're here because you invited us in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
Oh, really?
Fiona, dear, your dementia is showing.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas turning against you?
As one indenture to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
What about the giant hole in the veil that's spewing demons everywhere? You're just going to pretend it isn't there?
I am not forgetting the breach, but we can only fight one war at a time. The Templar threat was immediate. If we live, we can worry about the torn veil.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
Yeah, it's very convenient.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Really?
Al Tegan did not abandon his lands during the Blight, even when they were under siege.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
Alright, I need the mages.
I'm here to get mages to close the breach.
Right, to business. I understand, of course.
What is going on?
Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be.
Uh-oh.
Felix.
What happened?
I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time.
What was that about?
Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Ah.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Okay.
Wow, aren't we secrety?
There's no telling who or what will be waiting for us in that Chantry.
Come on, let's do something.
What do you need? We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
Who are you?
Linnea. Just
I don't
Linnea.
know why my character
Don't
turned
ask
around
what
like that.
Circle Tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
You'd rather bow to Tevinter than join the Inquisition.
Don't tell me you bought the Chantry's lies about how evil Tevinter is. It's just because they're ruled by mages. No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
But don't Magisters summon demons and practice human sacrifice?
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic? People don't like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their wars. In Tevinter, the mages police themselves. It works.
I'm here because I believe mages deserve their freedom.
Right. And I'm the Empress of Orlais.
Lost some points with Cassandra there.
Go back to your Templars.
Why do I keep turning
We
around?
don't need you.
Clements.
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave
Oh, he's a
Redcliffe,
Tranquil.
but who would take us in?
You're one of the Tranquil.
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
How long have the Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Oh, was he?
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Cool.
The Inquisition, back again. Perhaps I can be of use.
What does the Magister have against you?
Ah, I read this one.
He does not like to be reminded of what mages
Right.
can become. Farewell.
Oh, that was interesting. Okay, so Felix, don't trust the guys from Tevinter. Fiona says she doesn't remember coming to see me.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
Who are you?
Name's Tolwyn, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hospital. Lived my whole life there, since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day, quality education, a roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
If you are happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote saw to that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them and were cut loose.
There are still some of us who are loyal in the Empress's court.
I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
No, they're not. Everything seems so convenient with them showing up like that, the way they did. Alright, guys. Gals. Let's go meet with Felix. Could be a trap, but could be him warning us of a future trap. Let's hope it's the latter. And if it's the former, I'm ready to kill some people. It's very interesting. Vinters. Come on. Imagine the load times in the PC version are practically nothing.
What's happening?
Good day. Make us speed you, my child.
Yeah. Good day. Oh, this place was empty the last time we came here. Truffalo. I wish those things stayed on during this loading, because I would actually get to read them. But as it is... Alright. Hello.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Sure. How did a rift open up in the middle of the room? Hey, you guys are killing them too fast. And close. Aren't you a smarmy looking guy?
Fascinating. How does that work exactly?
Wish I could tell you.
You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Another Tevinter. Be cautious with this one.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
Alright.
Are you the one who sent that note, then?
I am. Someone had to warn you after all. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
That's... okay. That sounds bad.
I hope that's less dangerous than it sounds.
More.
Manipulating time itself? Many have attempted over the ages, but never once succeeded.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
All this for me? And here I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those. You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
I like Dorian. Alright, I did get 1 power for that. Alright, let's head back home. Interesting. So obsessed with me that he's willing to rip open holes in time just to get to me. Oh, this is a song about Sarah. Okay. Well, let's return to the war room. Maybe talk to everybody at the at Haven, see if there's anything new for them.
This whole business is distasteful. Perhaps we are better off pursuing the Templars instead.
I'd be careful of that, Cassandra. You don't want the Inquisition to gain a reputation for abandoning causes halfway.
Both make a good point. But now I'm interested, though. Now I am interested. I want to see what's going on. See if I can wrest hold the mages from Tevinter. Venatori. Alright, well, let's see what we can do. Sorry, Cassandra, I like you. I really do. But I've started with the mages. I'm going to continue with the mages.
Yes?
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Would have thought she would have had something more to say. See if Sarah has anything to say. And Vivian.
Ready for waiting.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Hello? There we go.
Yes?
Okay. No one seems to have anything new. At least not the people I've talked to.
Do you need anything more, Revered Mother?
Tell Segret I've received permission to sell him a few things.
Alright, War Council. Let's talk about these mages. Nothing new in Orlais.
We'll post soldiers a safe distance from the temple.
Our best guess at safe, anyway.
Alright, these both cost 15. Choosing the Templars will make it impossible to work with the mages. And let me guess, choosing the mages will make it impossible to work with the Templars. Right. Well, I'm going to open up this place next. Inquisition soldiers have gone missing in the marshy reaches of southern Ferelden. Because the region is largely uncharted, finding them will be difficult, but the Inquisition advisors are determined to find out what happened and, if possible, bring them back alive. I can do any of these. Yeah, let's go with Liliana. This is soldiers have been found in the bog called Followmire. They are being held hostage by Avar, who demand to meet with the Herald of Industry if the Inquisition wants to see their people alive again. Okay. Let's check it out. I wonder if Dorian's the next mage character, because I know I get 3 mages. Be interesting to have a Tevinter individual. I know I said I was going to work on increases. I know I said I was going to work on the main story, which I did. To be fair, I did. But, you know, cost 15 to move on, so, and this one only costs 8, so I guess we'll see how big this place is. Use that to determine if we should move forward with it or go back to the mages. Or the Templars. Maybe I'll change my mind. Probably not, but because now I'm interested.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own. I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
Should I autograph something for him before he tries to behead me?
They think readings for the weak. You know, scholars, lowlanders, or Legion peasants. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, You're not squeamish about undead, are you?
It doesn't matter. I'm not letting the Avar butcher the Inquisition's people.
I appreciate it. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the fallow mire. Maker willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Another rainy place. So I need 10 summerstone and 20 blue vitriol. Alright.
Worth a look around, right?
Indeed. Helen, I won't be in tonight. Rupert said he had a surprise for me. He teased me by saying Lady Peasley, which he always does when he's trying to impress me by pretending he's not impressing me. Don't tell Mum where I am. I made fresh porridge in the red pot for both of you. I'll care for her tomorrow, I promise. Lucia. Okay? Oh, hello. Bottle of Thieves. Garblog's Backcountry Reserve. Alright, let's see let's see how place this big is. Let's see how big this place is. It's not that big actually. Alright, I'm gonna need Blackwell for that. So once I get to this camp, Fisher's End. It's only 8 places here, so it's not a very big place. Gardeners are too sick to save, everyone says. Grandfather and brothers barricaded them, and my brothers barricaded them in their own house so they wouldn't make anyone else sick. Yelled at me for watching instead of helping them. Said it was for their own good. There's no more lights in the gardener's home. Okay. Vivian. More ice magic, please. Now damages and chills nearby enemies as well. However, only the primary target is frozen. Enemies that are already frozen or chilled take massive damage when hit with Winter's Grasp. Let's go with Winter's Chill. What? What? Oh, the undead.
It can't be all of them. There must be more further in.
Probably. Okay. Light of Industry. Yeah, let's check this place out. This place is miserable. I don't like it.
Look, signs of a plague.
No shit.
I guess that the afflicted never made it far enough to spread the disease past this bog. It's fortunate. Waterborne diseases are often painful.
Harsh. Well, let's follow the outside of this place. Here's the blue vitriol.
Careful. Disturbing the water draws them out.
Loot this dead diseased tissue. I'm guessing diseased tissue can be studied and give me points towards fighting the undead. At least you're not very strong.
Is that a beacon of some sort?
Watch out!
Oh, it's a demon.
The beacon seemed to draw out the undead. We could use them to fight on dry land.
Keep an eye out for more then.
Interesting. Okay. Hello. Sarah's Veil Fire Ruins. Right. Gotta get those. Okay. There's another demon ahead. Be nice if you hit him. Thank you. Sometimes the auto aim is really good in this game. Sometimes it sucks. Hi. Alright, Sarah. Shrapnel explosive fills the air and sets off deadly reaction that do more damage to the more enemies are nearby. Explosive shock now knocks back your main target several meters upon detonation. Meh. Let's go with the more damage. When you use shield wall, your movement is not slowed as much. Also, you can protect nearby allies by giving them improved armor. I like that. Blocking with shield wall costs less stamina and generates more guard, but you cannot move while blocking. Yeah, let's go with this one. Journal is half indecipherable. The parts can be read or splattered with the author had written them in a hurry. There were years of notes in that book. Years. Who could have taken it or deciphered it? Did someone follow me from the circle? I bet it was Wernham or Clarice. They always were jealous little busybodies. If they saw what I've done, the demons I've harnessed, they'd be green with envy. Who's afraid of spirits now? You simmering ewes. But I must have my book back. I will write down the cipher again before I forget. Again, these demons are clever. I can't have them demanding a price for decrypting my own notes. The concoctions I can make with the plants here in small amounts will open my mind to the vistas pasts of the Fade. The demons hint it is beyond me because they wish to undermine me. It is so clear. It is so very clear. Okay. Bring it on. She not fight while she's carrying that thing? Yes, she can. Cullen's back. I guess I'll carry it. Alright, let's establish this camp and then we'll call it a day. Hello. Dogfish. Rough hide.
People being scared of magic just because you can scare them back.
I take it you think I'm frightening.
Not naked, you're well fit, but all armored up and fierce. What do you think some stable boy sees?
A seeker on the side of righteousness.
Here's what I learned in the alleys. Ah, mages. Ah, Templars. Ah, Tevinters. Ah, hungry. When you're little, everything is ah.
Thank you. Masterwork engraved greatsword. Nice. Not death root have been underlined 3 times. It's a small illustration of a plant that looks like spindleweed with this one underneath it. Okay. Oh. Let's set up camp. Warn the Herald that her life is in danger if she comes to the mire. Our patrol spotted Evar 3 days ago. We didn't understand why they came down from the Frostback until we were captured in an ambush. Their leader said they came because they heard the Inquisition was in the area. They want to lure out and kill the Herald of Industry to win favor with their gods. I escaped, but I can't free the others without help. I found a good camping spot for the rescue party. I will tend to my wounds before heading off. Scout Aubrey Greenholm. Okay. Well,
Nothing to report, sir.
that's all for now. Just gonna quickly... Where is it? Switch Blackwall into my party. Because there are these things. Oh, not here. Not here. Memories of the Grey. There you go. But when we come back... Oh, this place is bigger than I thought it was. That's okay. It's only 8 places anyway. And when we come back, we'll take care of these rifts. And then see what's beneath the mire. Find all the Veilfire ruins. And continue from there. As always, I want to thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. And take care.